Chapter 1. The Birth of an Ancient Civilization. Music. China is one of the world's oldest civilizations, shaped by powerful rivers, fertile plains, and resilient people. Thousands of years ago, early human communities began settling along the Yellow River and the Yangtze River. These rivers allowed agriculture to flourish, giving rise to permanent villages and structured societies. Farming of millet and rice created food surpluses, which encouraged population growth and the development of early leadership systems. Over time, these settlements became the foundation of Chinese civilization, setting the stage for one of the longest continuous histories in the world. Chapter 2. The First Dynasties and the Rise of Power. By around 1600 BCE, China entered the Age of Dynasties with the Shang dynasty. This era witnessed the birth of Chinese writing through oracle bones, advanced bronze technology, and organized religious rituals centered on ancestor worship. The king ruled with both political and spiritual authority. Later, the Zhou dynasty replaced the Shang and introduced the powerful concept of the mandate of heaven, which stated that rulers governed with divine approval. If a ruler became corrupt, the mandate could be withdrawn. This belief deeply influenced Chinese politics for centuries. Chapter 3. Chaos, Philosophy, and the Warring States. As Zhou authority weakened, China descended into the Warring States period, a time of intense conflict among rival states. While war dominated the land, philosophy flourished. Confucius preached moral governance, discipline, and respect for hierarchy. Laozi promoted harmony with nature through Taoism, while legalist thinkers argued that strict laws were necessary to control society. These ideas shaped Chinese thought permanently. Amid this chaos, the Qin state grew powerful, preparing to unify the fractured land. Chapter 4. Unification under the First Emperor. In 2221 BCE, Qin Shi Huang achieved what no ruler before him had done. He unified China. Declaring himself the first emperor, he standardized laws, currency, weights, and even writing, creating a single Chinese identity. Massive construction projects were launched, including early versions of the Great Wall. Though his rule was harsh and authoritarian, it laid the foundation for a centralized Chinese state. His empire was short-lived, but its impact was permanent. Chapter 5. The Golden Age of the Han Dynasty. Following the collapse of the Qin, the Han Dynasty rose and ushered in a golden age of stability and expansion. Confucianism became the guiding ideology of governance, shaping education and bureaucracy. Major inventions such as paper revolutionized administration and culture. Trade expanded through the Silk Road, connecting China with Central Asia, the Middle East, and Europe. During this time, China emerged as a dominant power in East Asia and developed a strong cultural identity that still influences the nation today. Chapter 6. Division, Buddhism, and Renewal. After the fall of the Han Dynasty, China experienced centuries of division and political instability. Despite constant warfare, culture and innovation continued to grow. Buddhism spread widely, influencing Chinese art, philosophy, and daily life. Unity returned under the Sui and later the Tang dynasty. The Tang era marked one of the most prosperous periods in Chinese history. Its capital, Chang'an, became a global center of trade, culture, and diplomacy, symbolizing China's openness to the world. Chapter 7. Innovation, Trade, and Turning Inward. The Song dynasty brought remarkable technological progress, including the invention of gunpowder, printing, and the compass. Cities expanded, commerce thrived, and a strong middle class emerged. However, military weakness left China vulnerable to invasion. The Mongols eventually conquered China and established the Yuan dynasty, integrating it into a vast global trade network. Later, the Ming dynasty restored Chinese rule and briefly embraced exploration before turning inward, restricting foreign contact and focusing on internal stability. Chapter 8. Decline, Foreign Pressure, and Collapse. By the Qing dynasty, China maintained order but resisted modernization as Western powers advanced rapidly. The Opium Wars exposed China's military weakness, leading to humiliating treaties and loss of sovereignty. Internal rebellions, economic hardship, and foreign interference weakened the empire further. In 1911, the Qing dynasty collapsed, ending over 2,000 years of war and plunging China into a period of political uncertainty. Chapter 9. revolution, and a new China. After decades of civil war and foreign invasion, the Chinese Communist Party emerged victorious in 1949, establishing the People's Republic of China. Radical reforms reshaped society, industry, and agriculture. Though progress came with great sacrifice, the nation was transformed. Later, economic reforms opened China to global markets, fueling rapid industrial growth and lifting millions out of poverty. Chapter 10. China in the Modern World. Today, China stands as a global superpower, blending ancient traditions with modern ambition. From rural villages to futuristic megacities, the nation reflects centuries of resilience, adaptation, and reinvention. China's journey, from isolated dynasties to a central force in global affairs, demonstrates how history, culture, and determination can shape the destiny of a civilization. Music. Thank you for watching this video. Please like, share, and comment.